Hello everyone, speaking with you for another video, and we're going to continue on with the story. So, let's go ahead and get on to Uzra. And head up to that blue looking bubble.
What's going on?
I'll be scuttled. All the gauges have stopped.
I'll be frozen.
The warp device won't work either. Do you hear that? That's weird. Why isn't anyone moving?
Looks like we're the only ones who can move. It's like time stopped. Great. We're in the Triangle of Calamity.
Echoes in insanity.
Do you hear that? Sounds like someone's voice.
Go ahead and save.
Let's check out other areas. We may...
What does this do?
What is this?
I'm hearing a voice in my head.
Yeah, I hear it too.
Life. Feeling. Yearning. Death. Confluence. Birth. Everything. Tears. Wrath. Resentment. Love. Unending. Unrising. Immaterial.
I don't recognize it. Zineker?
It's... Yim. There's gotta be more.
You found a voice crystal.
I hear all these voices, and they're all Yim.
Yim, your sister?
Aye.
Acts of chaos never ceasing. Rites of order unfettered. All ever shrouded. Life's eternal pageant plays out upon the stage of truth.
Yim.
Did time stop because of her?
And another voice crystal. We got an order note. This weird music. We'll go ahead and fight these since we haven't fought these enemies before. They look like fire damage. I might be wrong though.
Come on, magic!
need to worry. That was easy.
Here I come! Barely made it.
Yim, are you trying to make me remember?
Ziniker?
Yim keeps saying to remember. To remember.
It was raining. Jas disliked making it rain upon their new realm, but Yim wanted something to remind her of home. As Vam stepped outside of their palace, he thought back to a day when they'd argued about the rain. Like Yim, Vam was fond of rain. Tiny droplets of water settled on the smooth white walls of the palace as mist slowly spread across the distant horizon. The four of them knew precisely when the rainfall would begin and end. Manipulating the climate of this planet was trivial for them. The world where the two pairs of siblings, Jas and Vam, Taros and Yim, were born was no more. Their old home had been one of beauty, where they lived free from want. That is, until it was destroyed in the heat of conflict. Many who had dwelled there sought refuge beyond their dimension, but only these four found the realm illuminated by the light of God. The discovery of the light made their long and dangerous journey worthwhile. Their joy was unforgettable. The light they discovered was a body of immense energy that held the world together. It was Jas who dubbed it the Light of God. The Light of God shone grand and beautiful, like something out of a dream, vivid yet ineffable. All things imaginable came forth from the Light of God. The four refugees built themselves a palace around the Light of God. They purified their surroundings and filled the world with lush fauna. Through the power of the light, they could bend even the climate to their will. Thus, they built their new home, making it even more beautiful and vibrant than the one they'd lost. As the Light of God reconstructed their home, Jas and Vam were exhilarated.
Surely there's no need to copy our previous home exactly.
Vam paused from construction as he heard a soft voice.
Yim.
Vam laughed, perplexed by her change of heart.
You were the one who wanted to make it rain, just like home.
Vam fell silent before he could finish. He was glad enough to hear Yim's voice.
Don't you think it's odd? This place is not our old home. Why shouldn't we make a fresh start?
If you have concerns, tell Jas. Surely he'll listen to anything you ask.
Oh, why must I seek Jas's approval?
Vam had no response, save for a shrug and a sympathetic expression. Yim smiled at his awkward face.
No, never mind. We decided together. Jas found the light. Far be it from me to cause any more conflict.
Yim stood beside Vam and waved her hand across the sky. A magic shield spread out from Yim's hand in an arc, warding off the falling raindrops. Yim's shield magic slowly expanded to cover the two of them. Yim was well trained in such magic as a guardian warrior. She had used her barrier to protect her allies and old home from invasion. The light of God gave the four inexhaustible energy that made anything possible. Theirs were the comforting winds and the rains that watered the world. Flames burned at their behest, and the land grew rich. A peaceful eternity was theirs to enjoy. But their new home differed from the old in one crucial way. The four of them were its only inhabitants. The light of God also helped them see the true nature of their universe. They learned that there existed many realms, each layered on top of one another. Living in close proximity to the light, the four refugees studied each realm as if looking into a miniature garden.
How beautiful.
Yim pointed at the stars visible beyond the clouds. But peering out at their new world through Yim's sparkling magic shield, Vam thought it looked more beautiful than any distant star. Now, compared to the eternal cycle of birth and death among the stars, the conflict that had cost them their old world felt small and pathetic. At times, they felt it as stars born of the light were destroyed. They could hear the souls in perishing realms crying out. Stars are born, and they eventually die.
The four of us all took new bodies and lived together in a new world.
A new world?
A great reckoning ripped our old world apart. Only four of us escaped. We made it to that new world, ruled over by the light of God.
What's the light of God?
An energy source, beautiful and immense.
Well, that was a longer cutscene, but now we're finding about Vam, Jazz, Yim.
Here's another one. More memories of my old world, each more vivid than the last.
Ours is a higher form of existence. Thus, it is our duty to guide all creation.
Jess, no! That's not for you to decide.
Yim shouted, storming into the laboratory.
Vam, please, stop him!
Jas had prepared to merge himself with the light in an attempt to become a true god himself. Now his plan was underway. An enormous system of tubes connected Jas to the light of God. Yim could only watch as a glimmering radiance she'd never seen before coursed through these tubes, flowing into him. But Jas's body was clearly too fragile to contain the light. He was visibly eroding from the inside. He glared at the light of God in contempt.
So, you would reject me?
Jas growled at the light of God. He pushed harder to merge himself with it, even as his body began to disintegrate.
Accept me! You need a controller. You need a guiding hand!
The light of God burned hotter and hotter until suddenly it released a wave of heat with a thunderous roar.
Jess, you're too proud.
Jas, engulfed by the light, was struck speechless by Yim's sudden words.
We're weak, Jess. We're immature and unfit to meddle with other worlds. If it weren't for the light, we wouldn't even be alive. That's how weak we are. Surely you understand that.
That is precisely why we need this power.
Suddenly, everything vanished into blackness. Only Jas's eyes shimmered in the dark. They burned with the unmistakable light of God.
Vam, stop him.
Yim pleaded over and over into the darkness, but Vam could only reply in a frail voice.
It is too late.
Jas cried out as the light of God unleashed another powerful burst of energy.
Yes. I can feel you becoming part of me.
A great fire began to burn inside his ruined body. He looked up towards the heavens and broke into hideous laughter. The light of God poured out from Jas in torrents, immolating everything around him. As Vam and Taros stood by in shock, Yim reached her hand into the flames, grasping for Jas.
Yim, no! Stay back!
Taros and Vam's cries of warning went unheeded. Yim moved towards Jas and the light of God. Unleashing all of the power her body could muster, Yim slowly moved forward, protected by her shield magic. She made her way through the flames and stopped below the light. She spread her arms to push her shield magic farther. Yim's shield cracked and grew thin as she stretched it wider, until finally it was large enough to engulf the light of God. She held the light above her in a contained oval, rounded like a galaxy. All its light and heat were trapped in a razor-thin membrane of magic. Yim alone stood against the light of God. Her shield magic creaked and convulsed, wrapped around the bursting energy of the light as if to soothe it. Neither Taros nor Vam dared to approach. The tubes connecting Jas to the light of God burned away at last. His limp body fell to the ground. At that exact moment, Yim's arms, which had held the light of God at bay, fell lifelessly to her sides.
No!
Stirred out of shock, Vam ran towards Yim. Yim mustered all the energy she had left and shoved the fallen Jas outside of her shield. She remained inside with the light of God. She gently took it into her arms and held it to her chest.
Yim, no!
Taros cried out to his sister. In an instant, Yim's shield shattered, and the light of God burst forth once more. Yim's body vanished as if she'd melted into the light. She was gone. In response to this final flash, a rumble sounded deep within the planet. A powerful blast of heat swept across the land. The light of God, finally unleashed, burned the new home the four had built to cinders in an instant. Then the light faded away into nothing.
Jas wanted nothing more than to become one with the light.
So he could become more like a god himself?
Right. But he failed. And his failure cost Yim her life. Sorry, Leo. I don't mean to dredge up any painful memories of your own loss.
It's fine. Don't worry about me. This is your story.
Aye. And Yim's. Why? Yim, why do I have to remember? What are you trying to tell me by making me relive your death?
All thing I can say is we do not like Jas at all.
Oh dear.
There I need it.
Oh dear.
Can't keep this up.
We got order moves, now I guess we're gonna head to the engine room. And we can see all the people that we let on the Uzra on the one side
See
quest.
what I can do. There I need it. fight too! Gotta run!
Here we go, the engine room. What is that thing? We'll go ahead and fight it since we haven't fought it before.
Feel the flame.
We already killed it, so it doesn't matter.
Time to kick butt!
No need to worry. Yes! Let's kick some butt.
So I didn't even get a move.
I wanna fight too!
Ain't fighting.
Let's kick some butt.
I need it!
It's a core now. I don't even know how far we have to get in.
It seems we have to fall back.
With another memory. Or voice crystals, I guess.
Another voice crystal.
Resurrection, a forbidden deed.
I won't leave you like this. I won't let you give your life to protect us. I'll bring you back. I will. I swear it.
She has been gone for some time now. Her body is lost. Is it truly possible for her spirit to return?
Hold your tongue and watch. Our preparations are complete. Now, let us begin the resurrection.
The experiment seemed successful.
Yim!
Taros called to his sister.
Your name is Yim. I am Taros. I am your brother.
Yim? I am... Yim?
She answered in a hollow voice. After arduous experimentation, they had finally succeeded in resurrecting Yim. But though they managed to revive her body, her soul was lost, burned away by the light of God. Where Yim's heart had been, now yawned a void. Yim's companions stared at her in curiosity. She returned their gaze, but her eyes were missing the spark they once held. It was raining. In fact, it had rained without end since the light of God disappeared. Dark clouds shrouded the sky above the charred gray horizon. Vam and Taros followed Yim as she walked through the downpour. The three of them were soaked to the core, but if Yim noticed the rain or the others walking behind her, she paid them no regard.
Yim!
Taros called out to her, and at last she slowly turned around. Her vacant eyes wandered, unable to focus on Taros and Vam. Instead, they traced the remains of their destroyed palace, finding nothing.
What? What am I?
Yim muttered.
You are Yim. You're my sister, Yim.
But before Taros could continue, Yim spoke again.
No, I am not.
In the distance, thunder roared.
I am no longer Yim. I am nothing, but nothingness itself.
Stars collided and vanished from the sky above. Yim continued to walk through the rain.
Where are you going?
Vam asked, though deep down, he knew that there was no stopping her. Yim answered without turning around.
To the end.
Jas had also decided to hide his heart away where nobody could reach it. Vam knew his brother. He knew that Jas would not, could not, understand. Jas could never accept that Yim, having sacrificed herself to save them, was lost to the void. Taros looked up at the sky. Everything he loved was slipping through his fingers. He thought that the loss of their first home would steel him against such emptiness, but he was wrong. Nothing remained to comfort him, save for the rain that obscured and washed away his tears. But even the rain soon began to weaken. Eventually, the rain stopped, seemingly never to fall again.
Yim's resurrection looked like it went well enough, but inside her, deep down, no soul to speak of.
No soul.
No soul.
Aye.
I wonder how many more of these we got
Another
left.
voice crystal.
A lot of backstory.
Yim and Taros gained more and more speed as they zipped through the energy torrent. Aftershocks from the explosion of the light of God continued to ripple through the realm, occasionally manifesting as flares of energy. Yim and Taros now passed through one of those storms. Yim's shield magic enveloped the both of them like cocoons, protecting them from the flames.
Where are we going?
Taros asked his sister.
To the end.
Yim had never formed such cocoons with her magic before. Perhaps this was a new power, granted by the void that filled her. The cocoons moved them through space rapidly or slowly, depending on their passengers' emotions. Yim's cocoon continued to accelerate. Consumed by the void, her heart knew no fear. Below them, the ruins of the God realm appeared to flow past at a tremendous speed.
Yim, please stop.
No, I shall reach the end.
Though Yim no longer knew fear, Taros was certainly afraid. No matter how hard he tried, he could not resist his survival instincts. His heart demanded that he slow down. Taros could make his cocoon go no faster. He could only watch as Yim's pushed onward, moving farther and farther away.
Yim!
Taros called out, but she was already moving too fast for his voice to reach her. Yim surpassed the speed of sound, then the speed of her own heart. Yim flew away, leaving everything behind her. No matter how desperately Taros tried to stop her, the fear in his heart held him back. He would never be able to catch up. Finally, Yim disappeared from his sight. At that very moment, Taros thought he heard his sister's voice, but the sounds she made were not words. They were the indescribable cries of a supernova being drawn into a black hole. Yim became the void and threw herself into nothingness. Long since past the speed of sound, she now surpassed the speed of light. Moving at the speed of impossibility itself, Yim disappeared. As he watched his sister leave him behind, Taros knew this realm could no longer be his home. He would disappear like Yim had, but in a different way. Sealing his painful memories inside a crystal ball, he then attempted to reincarnate himself, though he knew the procedure had only a minute chance of success. Their world was now left to the two who remained, Jas and Vam. As beings of a higher plane, they realized they could become gods of other realms. At some point, the rain began to fall once more. It fell softly and slowly, as if the universe wept for the untold sorrows that would soon occur.
With a void for a heart, Yim had forgotten the feeling of fear, and so she left. She went faster and faster until she was gone.
Gone where?
I may never know. Maybe these crystals are something she left behind, formed from her last lingering thoughts of me, Jas, and Vam, so we can hear them.
That's not all I hear. Whatever that is, it sounds big.
It's coming from the first floor of the engine room. We'd better have a look.
We're heading back that way. Gonna head to the save point, change my people around. Save. Okay, I changed my people around, so let's go.
Goodbye.
Scary, huh?
See something.
Time to pull back!
Let's just go touch this.
That's it.
O Genesis, font of ideals, awaiting the struggle, being and unbeing, all shall vanish. shall vanish. The great undoing. The void. Immaterial.
It needs me we're about to go into a fight.
It's all around us. If we're not careful, we'll get sucked in.
Something's coming.
No, it can't be. You're him.
Here we go.
Him? It's me. I mean, Taros. It's no use. There's nothing in her but the void now.
Siniker, this is your little sister?
Yes. And no. She's no more than an empty shadow, cast by whatever's left of her spirit.
Are you really willing to fight her?
I am. This isn't him anymore. He's just a phantom void wearing my sister's shape. I'll beat that void back with my fists.
What's with this one?
I think that's pretty much what you're supposed to be in here.
Alright, leave it to me.
Okay.
Feel better yet?
Yo-ho-ho!
I'll handle them. Hey!
Think you can beat me?
Thank me later. Ready to respond.
What do you do here?
I got you back.
Thank me later.
That's brisk.
Here's my target. Have a nice trip.
I can take you.
Figure that would work.
No need to worry. Hey! Boom!
I'm gonna go ahead and heal up, I think.
This ought to do it.
I wonder if I can make her do less damage.
This will keep you docile.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Can't do payback.
Splinter up.
Perfect, huh? We've got them now.
I'm dried up.
I'll handle them. You owe me one. Thank you.
We'll taunt another time. Taunting scourging.
Bring it on. Gotcha.
I'll handle them.
What does that do?
Phantoms produce more phantoms then. Which is the real one?
The one on the right. Or if I can just hit the one on the right.
Think you can sink me?
Perfect job. We've got them now. No need to worry.
What a pain.
Okay, we'll go ahead and
You owe
back
me
up
one.
everybody.
Ready to eradicate.
Drop it!
I'll handle them.
Some more hyper grenades.
Easy.
Let's go ahead and do infinite loop.
I make this look easy. Infinite loop!
Man, look at all his turns now.
Have a nice trip! Boom!
And
You owe me
right up
one.
everybody.
Ready to eradicate. Perfect job.
Ah, that's brisk.
That was nice of me.
Yes!
Now, I mean, everybody's buffed up.
Catch!
Bring it on.
No need to worry. Yo!
Drop it!
Here's my
We got her in the yellow. We just got her down to half health.
Ahoy!
You owe me one. You're very kind.
I got you back.
Everything in place.
Go ahead and
That
tar
was
everybody
nice
up.
of me.
Yo-ho-ho! I can take you.
Ready for this. Doesn't look like it'll do much.
That was nice of me.
Yo-ho-ho!
No need to worry.
What a pain.
Can I use something? Let's just do. Yep.
Thanks me later.
Thanks.
Okay.
Splinter!
Be gone.
Taunt makes her pretty easy, which is very, very nice.
There you go. Ready to respond.
Think you can sneak me?
Yeah, like he never dies, so
No need to worry. That was nice of me.
Ah, that's brisk.
Feel better yet? We've got them now.
Splinter!
No need to worry.
what does that mean?
That was nice of me. Ready to respond.
Bring it on.
I'll handle that.
Look at I can get them all.
Catch!
Get rid of all of them except for one. Okay, that's good. Kill
One
it.
in a million.
Boom! I'll handle that. Catch!
Let's get that off you.
You do it. We should be fine.
Here's my target. There you go. Thank you.
Really doesn't like him, does she?
Bring it on.
Now this is fun. Infinite
Okay. So let's go ahead and pop him off.
Nice.
He should be fine right there.
There you
Get
go.
guard up.
Yo-ho-ho!
Feel better
Back
yet?
up.
Ready to eradicate. Have a nice trip. Catch. Easy.
And we beat her.
Fascinating, I'd say.
Anyway, with Cinder always taunting. That was pretty easy. And we obtain the M's voice fragment.
I can hear Yim's voice again. It's soft, but it's there.
Vam. Go to Vam.
Go to Vam. Where's he supposed to be?
Is time moving again?
Aye. It was Yim's void that froze it. And now we've handled that.
Great. Now let's get out of here.
So your soul's still out there somewhere. Yim. There's no way I can ever show you what you meant to me now. Is there? There's only one thing I can give you now. A peaceful rest. Oh, the divine artifact's responding to something. Feels like it's attuned to my heart. Does that mean you hear me, Yim? Does it mean you feel me? I'd like to think it does. Yim, wherever you are, I hope you found peace at last.
Xenograss unlocked the power of the Divine Glow and upgraded his passive skill Earth Attack 2. And he's also unlocked Attention Skill Boosting skill for passive skills on the growth map. Xenosancy cleared. Guided by you. Head here real quick. Okay, so now we're gonna go find Vam. Which I'm guessing is up this way. Part of the Infestation boundary. The center of the Mecha Infestation.
Bacteria. The place is absolutely ravaged by it. Even beating Vam didn't stop it. If anything, it's spreading even more. What are we supposed to do?
Bacteria is made up of machines built to absorb chaos. Vam created it in Jass's machine realm and used it to draw the chaos, that is to say, the life force itself, of this world into that one. With Vam gone, the bacteria is without purpose. It should have deactivated.
But it didn't.
On the contrary, it appears to be reproducing at an increased rate.
If I had to guess why...
Master Leo, look over there.
Vam? He's gone. Wait, he's supposed to be gone. Why is he here?
I detect no biological signal from his location.
In other words, he's dead. It's a ghost.
Spooky.
Damn. Jas must be behind this.
Jas.
Indeed. That may have been a manifestation of Vam's ability to create bacteria. It was likely extracted by Jas. Ghost is not a wholly inaccurate descriptor.
Let's get that ghost.
Yeah.
The bacteria here is quite strong. To go any further would be to throw our lives away. Let's collect a sample of the bacteria here and have the device completed.
Bacteria tentacles.
It's too dangerous to remain here much longer. Let us head back.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here. But we picked up a side quest a while back. We're gonna go turn that in, and I think we should be able to continue, possibly. So let's go do that. I can't remember if it's the city hall or the marketplace I need to head to.
Thank you for getting those samples. Now give me just one moment, and I'll finish those calibrations. Thank you for your patience. The device is ready to use. It'll mitigate the effects of bacteria as long as you're wearing it.
Nice. You make a reduction device.
Thank you.
With this, we can proceed deeper into the Mecha Infestation.
Please, take this too. It may come in handy for something.
Elixir and 30,000 G. Or 2 elixirs, actually. Okay. Can we just teleport to the place? Yep. For now, we should be safe in here. I'm gonna switch him out, put her in, and I also should probably heal up.
That's a new one. I'll end this. Great. Yeah. Eat this.
Holy light!
I'll handle them.
That was close.
We do have a key for this. An SB capsule. This one has Chaos Clay in it. It's a robot.
Look, another comrade.
There seems to be another over there. Let us take our comrades back to the base. Everything should be okay.
We found you.
Thank you for take this.
Leave it to us.
A snow-covered path.
Where could that be?
Where?
I went ahead and got the robot, and now we're going to go to the left. There's something right here. I got one more key though. I don't know where this is taking me at all.
Vanished again.
Vam was the one who flooded my realm with chaos, destroying it. But he regretted what he'd done and stopped it by sparing my life. And by granting me his final light, he entrusted me with his hope. Perhaps he had his own emotions, not unlike your own. It may have come about as a result of bending chaos to his will for so long. But Vam had a heart of his own, beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Vam had a heart, huh? So what was that just now?
A mere puppet, lacking the heart that made him Vam. Kept alive here by Jas, in order to make use of Vam's powers.
What could Jas hope to achieve by producing Macteria?
Macteria carries chaos. That's not Jassy at all.
I have a hypothesis.
Tell us, tell us.
Leo's realm is lush with emotion and life force. It all comes from the animals that live there, most notably from humans. Each human is, at their essence, an orderly collection of cells. In other words, order creates chaos, which then spreads more order. In this world, order and chaos thus form a graceful balance. And so...
I believe I understand. Jas is using the Macteria to collect chaos so that he can erase it.
Then what happens?
With chaos gone, only order will remain. Life force will weaken, then fade away, leaving only heartless husks behind. Jas aims to tilt the balance of this realm towards total order. There are countless realms existing in countless layers of reality. The machine realm and the chaos realm are in separate dimensions. In fact, there are many other realms that would be within an arm's reach. were it not for the dimensional divide. If this realm falls to total order, it will be the first of many in Jas's design. Then, he can more rapidly move towards turning all realms to zero, and the birth of his new universe.
I get it. I get it.
We can't let that happen. Next mission, taking down Ghost Vam.
There's Vam. Don't have any keys. I see 2 chests. We're gonna switch that off. I don't know if there's any key orblings here, but if there is, I'm gonna kill those and then run from every other fight. Because I don't have any more keys.
I want to fight too.
We should run, yes?
I'll have to come back and pick these chests because there's quite a bit of them.
Here I come.
Goodbye.
Oh, there's a key orbling.
Here I come.
Watch out, it's hot!
Come on, magic.
Here's my target.
Oh, we got the key orbling.
Win, right?
Does this way take us? Well, I guess I'll use my key on this one. Barrier plus schematics. Obtain an item that unlocks a gate on a growth map.
Here I come.
Goodbye.
Go ahead and use a hailstone. Let's get some stuff out. Let's go.
There he is.
There's something strange about this ghost.
It almost looks real.
Yes, this must be Vam's actual body.
So once we take it out, the bacteria will stop spreading?
Yes, I believe so.
That's all I needed to hear. Watch out.
Here we go.
You owe me one.
Ready to eradicate.
Here goes!
This will keep you docile.
You owe me one.
Ready to respond.
I'll cut ya!
He definitely needs to start getting healed now.
I'll handle them.
That was nice of me.
I appreciate it.
Here goes!
This should be a pretty easy fight, I think.
Thank me later.
Ready to respond. No need to worry.
I'll cut ya!
Yeah, I'm not even worried. This is easy right now. Unless something bad happens.
That was nice of me.
Thanks.
No need to worry.
Let me at him. Show off your fangs.
And they didn't get destroyed.
Have a nice trip. Have a nice trip.
Somehow that one didn't get destroyed at all. I'm gonna trade him out anyways next
Here's
turn.
my target.
My turn. Crush it!
Thank me later.
Thanks. Crush it!
Save my special for whenever the swords come back up again.
No need to worry. It seems I'm weaker.
Perfect, huh?
Nice! Watch out, it's hot! Gotta do something.
Thank me later.
Here I come! Ah!
Everybody
Better
up.
yet? I appreciate it.
Go ahead and give him some mana.
Stay calm.
You're the best.
That was nice of me.
Ready to respond.
Hope this helps.
Nice save.
This is the perfect time to use this.
Watch me win this.
And destroy all these.
Boom! How about this? Catch! What's this?
Now go ahead and
Feel better
this.
yet? Sweet.
Then this.
There you go.
Ready to eradicate.
Here goes.
This will keep you docile.
And we'll go ahead and guard up.
That was nice of me.
Ready to eradicate.
Here I come.
I'll handle them.
There you go. Sweet.
Oh, here comes some more of these. Might have to switch back to him, even though it's probably not the best idea.
Show off your fangs. No, not yet.
I think he might be dying next turn. Unless I can... It's not gonna do anything.
Have a nice trip.
I mean, I didn't even destroy them, so
No need to worry.
we might be possibly dead right here.
Almost home.
You owe me one.
I appreciate it.
I'll do that, then I'll res him.
That was nice of me.
Back from
Wait
the
him out
break.
next turn. If he doesn't die. Okay.
You won't feel a thing.
This is not good.
Here's my target.
Okay, well, he might survive.
Easy.
Sick it. No.
Have a nice trip.
You're not done yet.
Thank you. You're up.
Definitely getting a little bit rough.
Perfect, huh?
I appreciate it.
Because now he's just constantly doing this.
Here's my target.
Boom.
Adolfo.
There you go.
Ready to respond. You won't feel a thing.
That was nice of me.
We've got them now.
Go.
We got this.
Here's my target. Watch me win this. Infinite loop! How about this? Have a nice trip. Feel better yet? Ready to eradicate. You owe me one.
I owe you one.
I think we're good for the most part.
There you go.
Give me one good shot. You're up.
No need to worry. Thank me later.
I owe you one.
And here we go again.
Adolfo!
How about this? Here's my target.
I got this. Here I come.
And we beat
Let's keep
them.
moving.
Wasn't too bad though.
He has reactivated.
He's back. He's back.
Hey, what gives?
This is Jazz's doing. Some of Vam's heart remains. Vam cannot vanish from the universe completely. As long as a mote of his sorrow remains, the machines will keep functioning.
In other words, the bacteria can't be stopped after all?
Not as long as Jazz is around. Vam, are you crying?
Ulrika?
High energy readings detected.
Are these for me? Your last... You once spared my life in the realm of chaos, and now you're giving me hope once more? Vam, who loved chaos. He saw things from a point of view that we mortals can never attain. But he wasn't so different from the humans of this realm after all. With all their emotions, all their joy and sorrow. In his own way, he loved our multiverse.
Vam.
Ulrika has unlocked the power of the Divine Ears and upgraded its passive skill to Dark Attack 2. She's also unlocked tension skill boosting passive skills on the map. It's quite nice to have even stronger dark attacks because she does a lot of damage. Guided by Yim is completed.
Vam's sentiment condensed into teardrops.
It all began with a stir of emotion. This stir would send Jas and me down a rather extreme path. A path that led back to bitter loss. Some things, once lost, can never be regained. Such loss forms a point of convergence in the void in one's soul, like a black hole yawning in the heart. One must not turn away from this abyss. Only with eyes unblinking can one see the light shining dimly within.
Vam's sentiment condensed into teardrops.
All things move towards chaos. Such is the absolute law of the universe. But from chaos rises humankind and other living things. So born, these beings then live lives ruled by order. At a glance, this would appear to violate the universal law of increasing entropy. But with new perspectives comes new insights. If one considers humans and their ilk as tools for efficiently spreading chaos throughout their realm, the paradox is resolved. Chaos does not spread at a constant rate. It does not shy away from using beings of order to hasten its own expansion. Human cells and nervous systems epitomize order. In a sense, humans may be the most orderly beings in the universe, yet through their emotions, they flood their world with chaos.
Vam's sentiment condensed into teardrops.
At the subatomic level, what we call order and chaos are in fact changes in the state of the Higgs boson. These particles typically exist in a formless mist. Stabilizing them and minimizing their movement yields order. In this state, universal gravity is amplified as the Higgs boson mass condenses into a singular point that attracts all things. Nothing escapes this attraction. All matter moves towards zero. This forms a singularity capable of producing an entire universe. Heralding the birth of the new universe, a tremendous amount of energy is released. A Big Bang. Now, consider chaos, a state of Higgs boson dispersal. The particles expand further outwards like a cloud. So separated, they grow weaker. Entropy increases and energy diminishes throughout the universe. All matter is left adrift in space, devoid of movement or activity. The Higgs boson. Perhaps these particles are traces of the true gods who once ruled the multiverse.
Okay. The next place is... we are going to go do Long Live the Queen. So that's what we're going to do in our next video. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, like and subscribe. And remember to stay spooky.